Good morning. This is another episode of Out of War. My name's Oscar, and I want to welcome back my subscribers and players, our watchers, viewers, visitors, whatever you want to call yourselves. Just passing through, stop in for a while, and taking a see what happens. How do you take and build a mine using terraces and benches? What I'm creating right now, I'm at the lowest level. And what I'm doing is just kind of trying to get to the other side of this hill here. And as I slowly take and dig through this, and every once in a while stopping to take and clear out my pay dirt. What I'm trying to do is dig this out and build enough so and get me a haul truck and fill up the haul truck, so when I get further distance away from the hoppers, I got a hopper on top and a hopper on bottom. And when I get to the point where I am too far away, I can use the haul truck. And so therefore, that's why I'm clearing this out, so I can have an easy route so you can go through here. I just want to welcome you all to the stream. And for those who are watching, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share, comment. Let me know what you like about it, what you don't like about it. Any questions or just want to general chat with me. I have chat there on the window there, so your chat will appear in the stream itself. So, as I continue here. What are we doing today, this Tuesday morning? Today is the 12th of March. And my time is 8:39 a.m. I'm choosing go live here and just see how well this does. Going live. I don't have a whole lot to talk about, just kind of let you know what I'm doing here. And just basically carving this out all the way to the other side so it takes and goes up the hill more gradual, because either way I go right now, it is such a steep hill. That's kind of hard to go up the hill by itself. I'm digging this here out, trying to more of a flatter ground to go up this big old hill. And so I'm stripping this out, trying to get whatever ore I can out of it. Not really mining for coal or anything, I'm just kind of mining to get all the ores, all the pay dirt, everything. Unless, as far as I can get. Keeping it level as I go, so it's a good driving surface. We'll just kind of stop in, see what's going on. At this time, I have about 17 subscribers, so I don't like to stop in, say hi. And also, I do have a Discord channel. If you have Discord, you can hit me up on there. And if you want to find me on Steam, Steam name is Forrest Gump. That's Forrest_Gump. And that's 2 R's and Forrest, Forrest _GUMP _72, I believe. So if you'd like to look me up on there, you may. Games that I like to play are Out of War, which I'm currently playing, Factorio, and Dyson Sphere program, all which can be found on YouTube. Not YouTube, they can be found on Steam. And for those who've been watching me, have known that they can put out content almost every day, 2-3 times a week. And I'm not on my regular mine right now. I'm over here on bench mining. I started the other day. Took me 3-4 days to get this far. I had to pickaxe a whole lot for about 3-4 days just to get it, you know, where I could get this tractor. Got it this morning, last night, and I've been digging with it since. Like it better when I can use the end loader to dig with instead of the pickaxe. Seems to go a whole lot faster, get more ore at one time. Make a really larger mine. First start out with the pickaxe, you know, naturally I'd make it too small with the pickaxe. Did not, because future I then always end up getting a loader of some sort. Lately I've been using the largest loader that I can, and doing so, it makes it a whole lot easier. They can make a larger mine that way, get more material moved. And if you can see my setup here, it's a little bit different than some of my other maps. I have a hopper goes into a sorter, goes into good value, high value ores, go into top box of that first sorter. Then the other ores such as pay dirt and diamonds and rubies and gold goes into the next one, and in the bottom of the next that goes after the wash plant, it goes into a sorter which sorts everything out, and the dirt goes in the bottom of that sorter, and the gold and ruby and diamond ores just comes out of pay dirt will go into the upper box. Now just a minute, I'll jump out of the tractor here as I get this load. I shall show you just exactly what I mean. I have dirt coming in, I got pay dirt coming in right here, this scoop. How do I know the difference? Is because the color difference. The lighter color looking dirt, that's pay dirt. The darker color dirt, more tan color dirt, that is just dirt. Gray looking line over here, that is coal. So I can show you where everything is going in my sorter plant. One time I had dirt going down the hill and it didn't work too well. It got clogged up. And not only getting clogged up, it took it, didn't want to go down the hill without my game lagged really bad. So I'll just jump out here and show you what's going on here. So here we go. We get your standard hopper and all the boards there to make a funnel. That's walkway. This is my first sorter. Everything that goes through the first sorter and goes through the top of it, which is higher value ore, which is coal in this here. I have no coal in the hopper right now. That's not picked up here lately. But as you see, my wash plant is working. Then this is second sorter, and in the sorter it is sorting out the dirt and other iron ores. Okay, so therefore I have the gold, silicon, ruby, and diamond in this hopper, this top hopper. In the bottom hopper I have dirt and more dirt and dirt. So I have separated the dirt from the good ore. Okay, and how much of that do I have? I have 600. I'm not going to take and do a clean out until I have at least 1,000 gold in here. So I'm going to keep on digging. Way on top of the hill, I have my sorting. So here we go. Here's all I did with the pickaxe and all those little layers and stuff going up. There's about 8 to 10 of those different step layers. And, excuse me. And those took about 2-3 days to build. Each one is a 3-block height. By about 5 block deep. And then with this one, I started out here and I used the tractor to cut from this line all the way over to where you see now with the tractor. Everything else from here outward, out right here. This little section, all this was done with my pickaxe. From that line right about there, all the way down through here. That's all basically pickaxe. Everything else was done with the loader. So with the loader, you get a whole lot more done. So that's why I have a loader. Okay, so I'll jump back in here and basically I'm going to take and dig until I get rid of this. Now I want to take it to a flatter area. So I shall continue digging here. Lose my voice. Been really raspy and stuff like that. I'll get a drink of tea real fast. About that, I can drink and drive at the same time. This is normal tea, it's not Long Island iced tea or anything like that. Which really, I haven't had too many of them in my lifetime. Alrighty. Speaking of things I do like, let's see, what do I like? Knob Creek is a good one. Particularly the caramel. 90 proof, that kind of set me on my butt one time. Started out with a 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot. And then I went to 4th glass, 5th glass, and I was done pretty much for the next night. Where it put me on the couch for about 4 or 5 days. That was not a very good situation to be in. Yep, I do not recommend that stuff at all. Alrighty. Anything, you know, with caramel drinks are good. Let's see. Let's put out a good one. It's a Crown Royal caramel. That one was a good one. Can't see any more maple syrup. Crown Royal Maple. That's a good one. Yep. I'm just kind of digging here. I can't really concentrate and talk slang at the same time sometimes. Kind of like walking and chewing bubblegum. Can't do both at the same time sometimes. Alrighty, so we're moving right along. There aren't really any, role-playing type rules or anything on this. Just dig in to dig. Try and get rid of the hill here. Flatten this hill out. For as big as this hill is, I like to see it, completely flattened out. And do it with the terrace mining technique. I'm not running into my hopper. That always helps. Still try and run over it. There we go, now I got it broke free from it. Watch out for my berm there, got a berm of some sort. Right along the edge. Don't fall off the hill. Right here so I can see what the blade is doing. Keeps trying to go up a hill and I'm not trying to create a slope. Take the slope out, not create one. There we go. I'll take that little knob out there. I like that. So if you're playing and you wonder, how do you even start mining? Best thing is get a pickaxe, just start digging. And build you a wash plant. It can be just simple as this one is. Or you start out with the workbenches. And get you some wash plants out of the workbench section. They don't cost that much. And for every, it takes 5 pay dirt to make 1 gold bar. Then you take a gold bars and put them in a smelter and you smelt them. It's 1-to-1. 1 gold ore to 1 gold bar. Then as you move up larger, get more money and stuff like that, you can then build you a wash plant, get you like a loader or something. Find the loader to be the best tool to use. And use the loader to take and dig out whatever area you're in. Don't take a whole lot to learn how to do this. Use the AWSD keys for the forward, backward, and left-right movement. Then I transferred my number pad, my keypad, to my right hand so it moves up the bucket. Moves down the bucket. 5. Up is 8. And tilt forward is 6. And tilt back is 4. And put that in there and learn the controls and everything. Not too hard to play. I kind of like this. My fingers now pretty much programmed to that system now. And learn how to go backwards. And drive the correct direction. Forwards. And I'm using a side camera at the moment. I like using this top quarter view. Usually gives me the best perspective and everything of what's going on. I just let that wash plant wash that. Just like so. Going in for another bite here. So a little bit of my history. I used to work in a sand mine. Used to use this bench like mining. There's another name for this. Open pit mining. The sand pit, all they used to track hoe excavator, and they use about 5 different haul trucks. They can get the sand over to their wash plant. It's kind of, a lot bigger than what Out of Ore has portrayed. Let's see. There's a wash plant, included a little hopper, probably about the size of this one technically, and a loader would take sand off of a hill that was created by the haul trucks, and it would go in, then it would go into first sorter. Basically what it did is sorted the big rocks and the sand, then the large rocks and everything were kicked out on a conveyor, and the smaller sand and rocks would go into a shaker table. The shaker table would then wash that down so that it would separate the sand from the larger rocks. Those rocks would be conveyed out to a pile, which would be taken away. And what you got left is just the various sizes of sand. And that also would have sand and dirt and all the other debris in it. That'd be pumped with water through some large tubes and into cyclones. The cyclones would then spin that water out, and the sand would drop to the bottom, dirt would stay suspended in the water, and then it would be pumped to a tank. That tank would have a solution of flock in it, which would then cause the mud to take and, I believe, drop to the bottom. As it drops to the bottom, it would then be conveyed out and put through a press. The water would be returned back into the system, and the mud would be pressed out. When the mud's pressed out, when the mud is all pressed and everything, it would go into a mud pond. Sometime throughout the day, usually in the evening after the shift or at the end of the shift, the haul trucks and a track hoe would take and dig out the pond every day, remove the dirt, remove the mud, take it out to the back 40 of the mine, and just let it sit there for years and years and years. Take and let it sun bake and dry, and good sand that come out of the wash plant would be put into another large pile where it just kind of sun dry a couple hours to a few days, and have some sort of drainage system underneath, so the water would just seep down into a drainage system. And most likely would be reclaimed, because out there in West Texas it's pretty dry, and so they would reclaim all the water they could in that area, and then that sand would go into a dryer, basically, and that dryer would dry the sand till it was, dry. Then after it was dried, it would be put in another shaker box that had screens in it, and the screens would take and sort that sand out, and that sorted sand would go into respective silos for that size, or be put in a barn or something. Barn is just a generic term for big metal shed. Or would that go into actual silos where truck drivers could come along and pick up the sand and take it out to the oil wells. The sand that we dug out of the ground basically went into fracking oil wells. And if you look over on my other playlist and everything later, you'll see me where I took in a load of frac sand out to a well in Farmington, New Mexico. So if you like truck driving videos and stuff like that, and seeing the scenery, I have a 2.5 hour video you can watch. Nothing but New Mexico scenery. Kind of pretty out there. I wouldn't mind living out there, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen in my lifetime. Wouldn't mind going back down to Texas and living. Currently here in Illinois. Yep. Not too bad. It's just cold at times. With this spring weather, which is really, really unpredictable. Yeah. Anyone from around here would know that we are in spring, so therefore we have a lot of things to look forward to. We have tornadoes coming eventually. We always have storms and rain. Should be getting warmer in a few months, within about a month. But March usually marches in. Comes in like a lion, goes out like a lamb or something like that. I forget the saying. But usually April's not too bad. They have April showers and a lot of storms. Sun can be severe at times. Then you get to summer and it's usually not too bad. It can be cool summer, hot summer. Really varies from one year to another. It's like I need to get the shovel out and smooth this road out a little bit. Kinda bumpy. Trying to take it back over there. Or another, I don't know. Actual feet in this game is kind of hard to tell. Back there where that tree is standing that you see over there. Put my bucket in where I'm going. I can take and get some more. Okay. Hard time getting to this crusty rock right here. It's fighting me. So I chose to go live today instead of recording a video, so this way I really don't have to edit or anything on this live. Because I have about 2 files I need to edit and add dub sound to it. We just put a little music on it and call it that. Then I go back to my regular map that I have already been on. You catch that in my other, videos section. There's over 50 videos in there that can entertain you for hours and hours. Each one is usually about an hour long. Okay, something that should be halfway level. There we go, I like the way he's cutting that way. Light it up a little bit. The top part and cut that out a little bit. Alright, that didn't take long to fill up. I think what I'm gonna do is get out my shovel and level that stuff out some. It's kind of bumpy going back in there. Not done, but I'm gonna get out and pound it down with my shovel. do that for me. Not stutter or stall. I don't have too bad of a system. It is showing its age though, it really is. About 10 years old. It has a AMD FX processor. I don't know the number. It has 8 cores and 32 gigabytes of RAM. Or no, I think it's like 16. But either way, it's enough to play the game. And then I have a NVIDIA card. Be a 1080. I really don't need a whole lot of power in your system to take and run this game. More power, the better though. Doesn't really take a whole lot of hard drive space or anything. And the good thing, the developers and ones who create this game are currently active working on it. And every once in a while they release patches and updates and stuff for the game. Makes it add features and stuff, and makes it a lot nicer. Alright. I'm moving right along, just kind of smacking out the curves, the corners here. Okay, now this area right through here, this was pretty much originally done with, right in this area right here in the round circle, and this basically done with my pickaxe right in here. And it was part of that hill that came down, just like that, you know. I just took and flattened out my pickaxe and went up the next layer, which was 3 high at one time. And every three boxes, I would go up and call it good. Oh, it's got autosave. Therefore, I've been on for about a half hour. I have a program just auto-saving every half hour. And currently don't have my drone on, so I'm not collecting and exporting pictures, so that won't be any too late today right now. I flatten it all out, makes a whole lot smoother driving here. I lay down so I can take and start right back here and get everything all smoothed out right. Good. Level surface, see, change cam. Alrighty. I can probably mess my smooth surface up now. Yeah, it slopes up at the end, that's what I don't want it. I don't want it to be sloping up like that. I want it not only to be smooth, but I want it to be level too. If I cut in a little bit and let the dirt voxels, or whatever you want to call it, they can fall into the bucket. And when the bucket's full, lift that up, take that out a little bit. Readjust. But you know, back over yonder where that tree, back where, that's as far as I want to take it. So that goes up the hill a lot easier. A bit smoother. Me, I'm kind of a night owl, so I've been up since yesterday afternoon, something like 3 o'clock. So I have approached my 18 hours that I've been up. 3 to 3 plus 6 more. almost what? Almost 9 o'clock. So I've been up my 18 hours for the day. Don't think I'll make it to 24. Thursday, I go in and see a doctor, so Thursday won't be doing anything till probably afternoon, maybe then, see how I feel. Go to the doctor and find out some news and stuff. See what life is going to bring to me and what's going on. For subscribers that listen and pay attention, you know, a little bit about my backstory. Guess when I find out, you gotta go back through the videos and find out what's going on. For me, it's kind of unsettling news. So when it's all done and over with, I have a big story to tell. Switch my camera back around. Go follow cam. But my body has told me I'm no spring chicken no more, so I gotta take care of it, I guess. And if you're over 40 and you're a male guy, go get yourself checked. I do highly recommend it. Because you just never know what life has to throw at you. The earlier you know, the better. I'm about 10 years too late on that one. So, guess what? I'm playing catch up. Tell you what, catch up is not good. Without telling you all too many details and everything, I recommend going over 40, close to 40, go and get yourself checked out. Save yourself a lot of hassle, probably. I kind of dig down in there. Righty. You on here? Enough of my life story. You know everything about me. Out of Ore. Out of Ore is created by a guy named Christian. That's first name, last name, whatever. Just goes by name Christian. And they're currently working on this game. I hear they're working on new gen vehicles. In other words, the same vehicles just being rebuilt and reprogrammed and everything. So therefore, that's what we got to look forward to. And possibly, whenever they ever get to it, we will have networking, hopefully. Hopefully there'll be a deco pack released eventually. So there's a lot of potential for this game, and that's why I play it. And the interesting, fun game to play. I only had a chance to take and run half these vehicles, working in a mine at one time. About 3-4 hours on an excavator, 780, I think it was 350. Kamasutu 350 track hole, I think it was. Yeah, about 2-3 hours running that one, digging out the mud pond, as I explained earlier. And I have a few hours on a dozer, a small dozer. And what they're doing there, they're taking off the topsoil off the mine so that they could actually mine it with the track hoe. And it's out in the desert part of Texas, West Texas. So you can imagine a bunch of dust and dirt flying everywhere. Can't see hardly anything. And on top of that, it was dark, so I really couldn't see what I was doing. I was doing something, I was pushing dirt somewhere. I was not on it long enough to even become knowledgeable of really what I was doing. Let alone become an expert, proficient at it. But I have 1 year of driving a haul truck up and down around the track that we had. I think it was only just a few minutes to get from the escalator. It would take us only a few minutes to get from the escalator down to the Stockpile Hill, which is was very tall. It was like 100 feet tall on a steep side. We go all the way to the top, and we would essentially just kind of dump our load, turn around, dump our load back up to the berm, and dump our load off the back. Yeah, you had to have a few cojones to do that. All it takes is the wrong move and not stop in time and go off the back end for it to really shake you up a little bit. But you had to have pretty big cojones taken, you know, do that. It's not a job for the weak of heart. But sometimes you'd back up and that berm would stop you. Sometimes you stop before the berm and you dump over the berm. Then once in every great while you would get too much in a hurry, or I would get too much in a hurry and just kind of bust through the berm. And yeah, sometimes I was sweating tear-sized sweats, you know what I mean? Grabbing onto that steering wheel and just hoping I don't take a roll backwards down the steep side. So yeah, it was interesting. I've done that for about a year, enjoyed it. Worked with American Mexicans, worked with, I don't know, all kinds of people really. Whites, blacks, Mexicans, you know, really people are people. Wherever you go, due to common language, you know, share a lot of sayings the same, all same sayings and stuff. What else? Those people in general, their attitude and personalities, you know, you have groups of personalities that you can, you know, pretty much name off, and you go 1,000 miles from where you live now, and you can find the same type of people, the same groups of people. It's a different place, different person. Yep. Everybody's pretty much the same, really. Same wants, same needs, same greed. And you know, what drives one person drives another person. So if you're stuck in a town, you never have visited somewhere else, you know, it do you some good. Get out of town and live somewhere else where you, other than where you already are. Experience a different life. Experience different people, but most people are the same no matter where you go. And you'll attract the same type of people there as you do here. It's the law of attraction, you know, who you are and who you gyrate with is the same person. Same type of people here is to gyrate with somewhere else, you know. I mean by gyrate is people who just kind of get along with and who come in your sphere of influence and stuff like that. And that's just the way things are. And there's some things different, you know, location, foods, um, culture, and the way things done, stuff like that. That's all different, you know. But you know, really interesting, you know, going down different places. In my travels, I've been to Tennessee, I've been to Georgia and Chicago, and west I've been to Texas and Kansas, and New Mexico. Oh, all the same, basically. In general speaking. But I'm just kind of curious about, you know, who's watching me and what they're like, you know. Chat in the comment, you know, or come on here and chat with me. Or take and, you know, leave me a comment in the comment box. What you like, what you don't like, you know. So I think I'm gonna jump out here and take and check my boxes. I want to try to jump out, didn't it? Jump out here and see what's all my boxes now. It's more of the same, just how much more. You don't think any coal because I haven't picked up no coal. Watch plants going. It's gonna take a moment. Thing stops spinning and everything. Wash plant stops washing and the conveyor sorter stops turning. I go and check and see how much I have, and I'll take it up to the sorter and melter and wash plant up on top of the hill. But that board is dragging on that terminal. Sure it does. Like this, oh, stand the planks. Walk the planks. I'll put a bridge down to here, that'd be helpful, wouldn't it? Alrighty. We got 1,000 gold, 1,000 silicon, 400 ruby, and 328 of diamond ore. Back that up there. Take a moment to process. Down there. stay on here. Don't want to fall off here. Right. Keep on trucking. You can see the whole mine here. Okay, here's the next level. That could be ground level. Here's level 1. Then eventually there'll be level 2 halfway up here. And wait there, I made it out. There's like 10 different levels. See those 2 levels and those levels right up there. And I haven't touched these right here with the tractor, so you can see, you know, how far the pickaxe will take and actually pick from the bottom here all the way to the top there. As far as the pickaxe will go, basically. And so I built another terrace there that will come out, and I can dig that out right there. But I'm going to take and use the end loader to do that. And as you get to the top, you can see this here. I did a lot of this with the end loader, and it was only like 5 squares deep at one time, so I'd add more depth to it. Alright, I have my motors on one side and wash plants on the other side, and workbenches. Okay, so let's throw in some more in here. I'm gonna max out right now because I'll probably fill it up pretty good. So right click, max this one out, right click. See how many of these I can just only put 99 in. Yeah, 1,000 of them, so I don't know if that would take less than 10 smelters. I have other ores, got the lithium and whatever, got silicon. Oh, silicon ore, sorry. Goes silicon ore in second. Okay, so I'll probably have to double up on these, unfortunately. 2 in that one, come back over here and put 2 in this one. I like separating them because, I mean, more that you have in here, or if you put 1 stack of 99, they'll be done in about 10 minutes, but 2 stacks will be done in about 20 minutes. Just kind of spread the workload out a little bit. Okay, so how many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 800, 900, 1,000. And we would have had 1,200 stacks of gold. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and put the other ore in. I got silicon ore. 178 silicon. I got 2 in that one. I just got that one. Bring it up 99. I'm going to stack it there. Stack some more there. I said 79, so there probably isn't any more left in my inventory. Which there is not. I'm going to go here and do the same thing, except I'm going to do a lesser value, like say 40. It's only like 9 minutes there to take and do, so I'm going to put 40. How long that would take to do 40. Gives it 10-minute counter on 40. So these will get done about the same time as the gold ore will. Oops, wrong one. And I want about 40. There we go. Where I get all the diamond ore out of there. I can carry it with me to the next one. Type in 40. Okay, verify I had 40 in there. The next one. And 40. Click it, click it. Okay, and I'll do the same here in the next one in just a quick second. That's why I have multiple wash tables and everything. So that I can load them up less than their maximum capacity so they can get done quicker. This takes a few more clicks to do. And when I get out done with the diamond, then I go over to the ruby, do the same thing. And to click on them, I'm using right click to click on them. Okay, that's all the diamond. So the next table will have ruby in it. And ruby will take 10 minutes also. Now I've ran out of wash tables to take and use. So I'll just double back and use more, so it'll just take a little bit longer. Oh no, I forget. There's all of them right there. So it might actually work out for me, right? Yeah, 140. Let's not do 140. Let's do 40. As I play this, I'm taking a fight and trying not to fall asleep here. Body's starting to tingle and hurt. That is, when you get tired, your body says, oh, that's enough, and it wants to start, doing things like tingling and hurting and stuff. Just got to push on through. I can give you great quality stream here. If you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe. And I always put out new content every couple of days. Sometimes I put twice as much content, like 2-3 videos a day, depends. I like playing this game and I recorded a lot of it. Alright, yeah, I still have some left over. I got 37. So it looks like I'm out. I'm the last wash plant. How about that? That'll take about 10 minutes to do, and I can run down here and we can chop wood or something. Chop wood and get some more stuff for the workbench, like right here. I can tell it to get some more flooring. I probably won't really need it. I don't know. Make as many as I can. Make 17 out of what I got so far. So I need more wood planks. I can tell it to make some more wood planks. Have 129, so 2/3 of that would be around about 60 something. So let's make about 60. There we go. 68, 65, somewhere there. These 3, that'll work. And let's see, I can only make, 16 divided by 3, that sounds right about 12. I'll make Yeah, I bet about 12, 13 floors all this. See how many I get. Get 5. That's weird. 5 times 3 is 15. I guess that's right. Alrighty, moving on here. And I can't make any here because I don't have any inventory in this one at all. I'm just out, you know, just kind of filling time now so I get my axe and I run around here and chop some of these tall trees down. I come back here and check on the tables and just see how much ore has been created. Okay. Another big one up here. These large trees that give you 3 wood every chop. Small trees give you about 2. The tiniest trees give you about 1 to 0. Don't want to get too far away from the mine here. Get lost and have to be teleported back to home, be rescued back to home. Because of this game, kinda, you know, directionally challenged in this game here. There's no compass or anything to follow by. Kind of lose my way in the woods here. Going back up this hill here. Way back up as I chop some trees down. Keep line of sight in my mind so I know where I'm at, where it's at. I can venture off to the other side of the mine down here. I'll show you what I mean by it not being so steep on the other side. So hopefully I can get my tractor up there to the top once I get it all cut out and everything. And this will be a long process and it's going in, it's off. I'll probably use live on this one and offline on the other one probably. Just build videos on the other one. We call New Beginnings Newtown or Crowtown. So give me a few minutes here. So just kind of water and burning. Alrighty. Anyway, I'll venture over here on this other side where it's steep or less steep. I'll walk up the other side so you saw how steep left side was. Well, I'm gonna go here to the right side. These little pieces right here, I'm gonna call this a berm because it'll prevent me from falling down the side of the hillside, and that's pretty steep for a tractor. Looks like we drive right off there. Anyway, I decided I want to come over to here, where these trees are. As we go up this side of the hill, it's not quite as steep. There's a couple gullies that can actually go up and everything. I was getting tired. Alright, anyway, I want to cut all the way over here. I know it's quite far. I come all the way here. It doesn't seem to be quite as steep, depending on how far I go out. Go up the side of the mountain this way. cut up this way. As I cut up here, cut the steepness out a little bit. And as I get up here, we get up to my mine, my wash plant stuff. Come up that valley right there, kinda. Up the hill. Yeah, we got the mine that wide. Which here's how wide it is right now, you know. I got my wash plants. Okay. And here's how wide it is right now. So if I make it much wider, then the hill won't be so steep on the side over there. Okay, what we got going on? We got gold. The gold that is done. 99 bars in this one, probably 99 in all the others. Alright, that sucks. Guys don't want to take in function. Alright, kind of collect up this gold here. Don't have any other gold. 99, 45. Does it still produce anything? Still producing that other ore. Like with this, it's still producing silicon. I'll just let it continue producing the silicon. It's got gold in this one. And we check on these. 10 minutes on all these. Right now there's 4 left. Give it another 50 seconds and this one will be ready to go. If I go all the way down here, these should be already done. By the time I get back down to the other side, they should be done too. Okay, so I'm gonna take it. These are all done. Over to the next one. You know, by the time I get down there, it's gonna be done and everything. All I'm doing is I'm just going to the next hopper with the A key and I'm pressing the E key and left clicking or holding the control and left clicking, and that's how I get the ores out there. And this is pretty much a program movement with my fingers now, as much as I've done this time. I have to think about, you know, how I'm going to do this. Oh, got some ruby ore. Make some ruby out of that. Right click to create. I'll be done in about a few minutes. It's not producing no more. That's done producing, I believe. And all I gotta do is come back to this one, and it should be done producing that one. Those are all empty. Now we can run back down through here and find out which stuff in it. That's 35 more to produce. That was probably because I had those dual bars, dual stacks. Out of here. It's still producing there. I'll go ahead and take these out here. Oh, and I have to come back and get some more out of there before they're done. Okay, got all them. Okay, got all the silicon out of that one. one out there, but you probably have more in them. If it's still producing, oh, it's all done. Maybe the other one be done too. Still producing, it has like 19 left. I suppose the other couple have about that many left too. But once all those are all done and all sorted out and everything, so I can collect it up and sell it. It's still producing something. 16 out of there. Right. On to the next one here. And it's still producing out of that. Let's go to my wood table and see what it's produced so far. 63 wood floor. Got 39 wood floor in there. I'm gonna just leave it there on the workbench because I'm not gonna collect it up right now. There's more trees. And if you're wondering, you know, where does this where does hill go? Goes all the way up here to the top here, and then it slopes off. And it goes down the other side, and yeah, I got the hiccups. Oh, I hate that. Burp, so excuse me. And it just kind of slopes off. I could take all this out. I'm kind of curious what's underneath these darker spots. These darker spots are different ores and stuff. I'm facing back towards my mine right here, and we're on the lower, on the back side of this here. So I'm going to take a sample here and just kind of look and see what this is. See what's showing up. My inventory. And what's showing up? Dirt, pay dirt. I'm not seeing yet where it could be. It looks like coal. It really looks like. If I got some more added coal in here. Yep, I got 7 coal, so that's what it is. Just a big old coal seam right here. A big old dark spot. A couple little spots over here is what they are. Looks like a little bit of coal. That one. Sometimes get lucky and find some iron. This one's a little bit deeper. It could be in a dark spot. I have to go way deep for this. And if ever, you know, I want bedrock or anything, I'd dig down a little bit for bedrock. With bedrock, you can get crushed rock and solid rock. And out of that, you can produce some gravel. Well, this goes down to pay dirt. All that really goes down to. Got a hole I gotta dig out of. That's fairly easy, really. I take one side and dig it like this. like this. Keep digging one side out and jump up. Keep digging the side out as you jump up. Then you can climb out that hole. Just kind of made your own self a ramp there like that. Kind of let that one be. Come back over here towards my camp here. Now you can see on this one, I just got one sorter on here. So the coal and the dirt and all the other good stuff is all mixed up into the bottom box, that wash plant. Now if I want to, I could put another sorter after the wash plant and put it into a box, and it would separate the dirt from the other stuff. Then if I want a valley or something filled in, I could take and have it take and fill up a valley. But in doing so, it just might, you know, make my system lag as the different pieces of dirt rolls down the hill and everything. Yeah, hopefully these are all the pieces out of here. Can I go through here? Alright, I'm at 1463, 1,463,639, so basically 1.4 million is what I got right now. So therefore, I'm going to sell these different items. Start from the top so I don't miss anything. Come down, we got gold. Get 149,000 for the gold. Got diamond. I give us 53,000. Or I forgot what I had, 1.4 something, right? And that's already 200,000 almost. Yeah, another 75,000 for the ruby. Dirt, silicon, something you can get on silicon. 34,000 for silicon. We got dirt. Have nothing else to do with dirt, so we gotta sell it all. Got coal. I'm running a quest. I could save that for more steel if I was to run over some more iron ore still. I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. I got the quest I have to take and build up. To take and, you know, get enough coal for them. Dirt and pay dirt, floors. Alright, well I sold everything. What do I got? I got 1,776, so I made close to, you know, 200,000 to 300,000 on that clean out. I had 1,000 gold or so. Well, that was obtained just from, you know, taking and mining and stuff. But I haven't been on here very long. Only been on here for an hour and 20 minutes or so. I like to take and keep my files and streams kind of short. I'm up for a marathon of 10 hours, 10 hours of streaming. Because you can always catch a live stream. And you can always catch out on, you know, my videos and stuff. Therefore, I think I'm going to sign off here, and you can catch me on later on today. Either be on live or I'll be on a video. As always, you know, like and subscribe and let me know what you think. Sure appreciate it. I shall see you at another time. You'll see me whenever you're convenient for you. So, yep. This is how it works. This is how you make the benches and everything. Y'all have a great day, and we'll talk to you again sometime.